Hello friends, my name is Hamid. Today I am working on a Asko washer and dryer. My customer's complaint is that the washer is dead but the dryer is working fine. So here I'll show you on this little small closet. You have the washer and dryer. So that's the washer, the dryer, and then the washer is completely dead. No light, nothing. None of the buttons are working. And the model number is located, let's see, right there. That's the model and serial number. On the floor, without the scratching or damaging anything, I add couple drops of this underneath where the feet are, over there and over there, and then after pulling the unit out, I can always clean it. I got soap there, and I'll hold it from the front. I can slide from the side, get to the back, disconnect the ventilation hose at the back of the dryer, and then I can pull it more out if I need to, and then I'll check what's happening at the back. Now here's the back of the unit. I disconnected the hose, and the main power is coming from the back on the wall outlet. From the wall outlet goes straight to the dryer, and then from dryer it comes straight to the washer. So dryer is working fine, but the washer is the problem here. I got my voltage tester. I prefer checking the correct power coming in from the back of the dryer into the washing machine, but this will make my job go way easier. So I'm getting power. I don't have to check the power. If I want it, I can. Otherwise, I don't. So I can put this back. I'm getting power, and now what I'm going to do, I will disconnect this plug. We have two fuses at the back. They're 15 amp fuse. See these fuses? They're 15 amp each. I'm using my flat screwdriver to open each of these, turn it, and if the fuse is burnt, which on these units when the fuse dies or burns, it fuses inside. It infuses inside with this plastic. So this fuse looks okay. You can always pull it out and check this fuse for continuity, but I'm not going to do it right now because I have to pull the other fuse out too, because if that fuse is stuck, then that's my problem. Okay, I kind of got it out. Okay, so you see this? The fuse is stuck in there because the fuse, when it overheats and burns, it doesn't come out anymore. I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not. The fuse is right there. That fuse holder needs to be replaced, and that will take care of this the whole problem. So what I'm gonna do, I need customer's help here. We are gonna bring the dryer down. So I got my meter ready here with the beep on, and here's the fuse. I'll pull it from its cover or fuse holder, and I'll check for continuity. You put one of your probes on one side, it's making noise. That tells me that the fuse is fine. There's nothing wrong with this one. I'm just going to replace one fuse holder and fuse here. That's 3 to 5. Looks like this. I will open it to make sure. Comes with new fuse. My habit is to check or test my brand new fuse just to be on the safe side, because if I finish the job and then I find out that the fuse is not good, it's a waste of my time. I don't want that. So yeah, this fuse holder is also okay. I mean, the fuse holder and the fuse itself it's brand new, so it has to be okay. The ventilation is disconnected, the power is disconnected. We will just pull this unit out and put it on the floor somewhere. Drawer out, lift it up, and then we okay, so you can lift it from the back. T20, so you can see T20. There's 3 screws at the back, and I'll show you. Sure. At the back there's 3 screws. 1, 2, 3. Be careful, it's a heavy piece. You see those burn marks on the fuse holder? This one is kind of overheated too, but I do not have any problem with that. I'm gonna pull this connection off. I'm just gonna break it. I know that's not the proper way to pull it out, but at this moment I don't mind breaking it in pieces, and I'll show you the fuse how it looks. See that? It's completely melted, its cover. So that part is done, and so this is the new one that I'm going to get. The new one, and it just goes straight from the bottom. You're going to insert this. You see these triangle pieces here? They get inserted from the bottom. See that back corner right there? So I will hold it straight like this, so that extra plastic piece gets inserted there. Okay, kind of open that other side just a little bit. When you insert these wires, make sure it's not make sure the wire is not filled with debris, otherwise it's gonna overheat and damage the fuse holder again, and then you will have the same problem. And it also looks clean. I don't have to make a new connection.
It never gets done, right?
Yes, that's what I got it. Thank you. Thanks. First, you're gonna lift it and then pull it out from the hole, and then someone has to lift it up from the back. And the same way, when you put the dryer on top of the washer, you push the dryer back, it's gonna get inserted in those holes, and then you will be able to put the front feet back together and it stays solid. Those brackets that they have at the back, when I got here, they did not have any screws on it, and it's a solid washer and dryer here. It's not gonna move. I wouldn't bother adding extra screw on the bracket, so I'll leave it the way it is, and I'll test it now. So because if the door is not locked, it will also not give us any power. So make sure the door is locked, and then you know why the washer is not working? Because I forgot to put this back in. I brought it there and tested it. Now when I put my washer and dryer back together, I thought it's ready, so I forgot to put this back in while I was busy making video. Okay, so I'm gonna unplug the washer from the back of the dryer, and then I'll put this back in, and then we'll try it. The washer is fixed, and the reason that the fuse blows is just over time. There's a good chance that the power switch blow the fuse, but I don't know because I forgot to ask the customer, and I'm gonna ask them after this. I believe that just over time, when these appliances are getting old, the fuse would blow on it. Unless there was a power surge, then that's a different case. So for today, it's fixed. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you guys have any question, please comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There will be more videos coming. Thank you. So the last thing before you leave the customer house, please, it's a request, it's very important. Run the washer for a couple of minutes while you're doing your paperwork or doing your invoicing. Make sure it doesn't leak, make sure it fills, drains. Also check your back of the washer for leakage, for your drain hose, for the ventilation hose. Make sure everything is correctly working and proper position here. You can also ask the customer if they want to push the washer back or bring it to the front or side back or forward or left or right, so that way you would not get a recall back. That's very important.